Hey guys, this is New Prime, aka Cup Off King. Welcome to Random Rubbish. This series allows me to commentate on things that I wouldn't normally talk about because they're not game related. The first one was about Injustice, a game I really loved. But the next one is on about my real passion. And I'm going to try and talk for as long as I can without pausing and without editing. And it's new metal. I love new metal so much. So I hope you enjoy this video. After this intro, you get to the main video. Hope you enjoy this. Please like and subscribe. Today's topic is, why do I love new metal? I love new metal. It's my huge passion. It's the thing that defines me. Most people can't sum up something that defines them as a person. But new metal made me me. It just changed my life. It was that profound and that important to me, and always will be. So that's why I'm making this video. I needed something I can talk passionately about, non-stop, with no edits. So of course this is the obvious choice. And for me, the first time I heard Slipknot, one of my favourite band, but the first time I heard it was they had it in the HMV store, and I just had a listen, and I loved it instantly. And I just bought the album, and that's the basic start. That's where it started. But my love for new metal truly started when I started to get into the metal scene and started going out. It was about, I would say, either 99 or 2000. I was 20, and I used to go to a beer cellar. I didn't have many friends at the time because I was still learning who I was, and new metal was becoming a big thing. Bands like Slipknot, Disturbed, POD, all the Cold Chamber, and going to a metal club and hearing these bands, I felt like part of a community. I felt alive. The music was so important to me, and so just being there was important. As I listened to the music, certain bands like Disturbed Voices, the video for that, yeah, I was working at the Marriott then. So, and yeah, that's kind of how I felt. I felt like, if you've seen the video, especially a guy in an office who's annoyed with people, and yeah, he's got these visions of how he wants to be, and yeah, I'll admit I had that myself, and it was like I used to love going from work straight to the cellar on a Friday night and having a good time. This topic also includes why I like moshing, because I got into the metal scene, and I loved to mosh. The adrenaline rush, just everything about it just made me happy. Enjoying the music. If it was a song I really liked that was really heavy, I would go nuts. But I would always have a smile on my face. That's how I mosh and how I just love it. It was like being, again, part of the community. Once you fall down, everyone picks you up. And it just felt so good. Music for me is important. It ties memories together, and it also gives memories life. Because as soon as you hear a song, you know the words. You know where you've been, where you heard it. That's why music's so important to me. And then my fridge is turned on. I got to remember what I'm talking about. Yeah, there's something about new metal for me. I like the darker side of new metal, i.e. Slipknot, Static X, Korn. And new metal does something to me. It just wakes me up. If I feel depressed or I feel anything negative, I can stick new metal on, and often I will feel great. Or I can find something I can relate to. Yeah, it might upset me and it might make me feel sad, but I can relate to it, and that feeling is important. Being able to relate to music or to is so important. There's a connection between the two. It's like at the moment I'm going through a few issues, and I wanted to research some bands and just think what does the music make me feel. And the funny thing is, I was feeling a bit down, but I put all of my favourite bands on, all my old songs, all the ones that I love so much, and it just made me feel happy again. It made me feel good. And that's the thing. When I go to a club and I hear like a new metal night, hearing new metal will just make me feel so good, so happy. And being with my friends in that scene is important. It feels uplifting, is probably the best way to put it. For me, new metal's a little bit more, it's different. There's something about it, I can't say what it is because I don't really know. But there's nothing like new metal or the way it makes me feel. New metal to me, it's something that just keeps me going. No matter how hard things are or whatever, I can stick new metal on. It's like Slipknot's first album to me is one of my favourites. It's just different because it's heavy, it's fast, but there's passion to it. And yeah, that's what I love. Because most new metal songs is often about either being down and so you can relate to it, or it's about standing up for yourself and being confident, being proud of who you are. I love bands like Dope, Head PE, like I said, Disturbed, Korn, Slipknot most definitely. I could do a whole video about why I love Corey Taylor, which I probably will do another time. Yeah, and now I've got to figure out where I'm going to go. I've done pretty well with this. I reckon this is better than my last recording. And that one was really good. The Injustice video. I'm going to stop here. But I haven't finished. I will do more. So I'm back again. The idea of this series is to talk as much as I can about a subject. The idea was to talk without stopping or editing, but I stopped. But I'm doing much better. I did first all that talking without editing. Now I've edited it and I had to think about what I wanted to talk about, which is also important. It allowed me to relax and so think about what I need to say. But before I go into that, let me know in the comments what bands and music you love. What drives you? What makes you you? Because music for me is such an important part of my life, as you can probably tell by this video. I hope it's okay, because I think I'm doing a pretty good job, to be fair. Better than I have done in the past. Because I'm just talking and I'm doing this without a script. That's the thing. I'm without a plan. I'm just rambling on. That's why I called it random rubbish. But I hope it's interesting. And now I'm going to go back to talk about new metal. The whole thing this video is about. For me, there's something that drives me, something that as soon as I hear new metal just makes me feel good. New metal is a mix of industrial, is a mix of industrial metal, rap and rock. And it just, for me, that combination of mix and music goes really well. Like, I'm not a huge rap fan, but if there's elements of rap in metal, I love it. I don't know why. I love it more than metal, more than rap. I just love the mix. There's something about it that just is so good to me. It It might sound odd to the elitists who love their metal and who love their pop, but for me, the mix of rap and metal just works so well together. There's something about it. The rhythm, the edginess, it's just something I like. I know there's a different side to new metal, the more commercial side like Linkin Park, and but even like those bands, and even Limp Bizkit, not really my thing, but I still love those bands and that music. Limp Bizkit's a harder one for me to explain because they're a bit overplayed, even now, years later, they're overplayed. That's another subject I want to talk about, is the fact that music is now classed as nostalgic, which to me sounds silly because I listen to it every day. I love new metal, as you probably tell the fact I'm talking this long about it. But yeah, there's stuff like that, and like for me, just being able to talk about it actually makes me feel good. To talk about my passion for music, about my passion for new metal, it's so important to me. It's like if someone loves new metal, I'm friends with them. It's that thing that connects, and like I said, any connection's important. If I haven't rambled too much, or too much being the operative words, to be in a group of people enjoying the music you love, there's nothing that beats that feeling, except if the band's there. But then you've got an even more intense version of that, because you've got the fans and the band. So there, the passion's even more intense, even stronger. It's the passion that drives us and makes us the people we are. That's why I say that new metal made me who I am, because it's what drives me. It's what makes me happy. It's the one thing I can rely on. No matter what goes wrong, no matter how I feel, new metal is there. You can always just turn on the telly, go on YouTube or Spotify, whatever you listen to music on. You can always just put that on and listen to it. And that's important. To have something that, no matter what happens, is always there. And I've gone blank again. Sorry. There are many things that music does, and the music you love do it more intense. And that's why I want to know what you guys think, what you guys like. Because to me, new metal's the thing that I love. Like, I still play new metal all the time. And yeah, I go to certain bands like Spineshank and Dope, and I play them and I just feel good. I just feel great. Even when times are really hard, music's there. And that's, like I said, really important. What can I talk about? It's like, I've got to chill or relax. Sorry. Just doing. I think I'm going to be almost finished because I'm running out of things to say. But I hope you're enjoying this video, because I've enjoyed making it. It's been really good to talk about something that I really do love. To sum up the video, why do I love new metal? Because it makes me feel good. It makes me feel passion. It makes me feel happy. It makes me feel just me. And that's why I love new metal. I can't say, is it the guitar riffs? Is it a mixture of rap and in the metal? I can't say why I like new metal. All I can say is that I love new metal. So thank you for watching this, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you want me to talk more, I can do about specific bands, and I probably will. Specific bands, specific songs, because I've really enjoyed doing this. I hope it's been okay to listen to. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think I should improve on, what subjects I should talk about. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. Bye.